India is closely watching global developments, but the government is not unduly worried even as markets face a spillover impact. That's the word coming in from a government official speaking to CNBC-TV18 Sapna Das. Sapna is joining in with us to give us more details on what she's picking up, what is the chat she had. Sapna?
Well, it's fairly known that, the Indian economy and the markets are fairly integrated with the rest of the world. So there is bound to be some spillover effect or rather impact of the global developments at the moment. And there are many of them, so to speak, like for instance, the US Fed rate cut followed by the China stimulus, signs of recovery in the Japanese economy, and then you have the heightened escalation of conflict in the Middle East. So all of these pulls and pushes are definitely having some spillover impact as far as the Indian markets and economy is concerned. But the important point here is that the government is not unduly worried by these developments. They seem to be indicating that the Indian economy is fairly resilient, and going forward that resilience needs to be strengthened, or rather needs to be kept strengthening further. Having said that, one area where, of course, the economy is slightly vulnerable are the crude oil prices. But here again, government officials are indicating that, the current volatility in the prices are nowhere near what India has seen in the past, like, breaching $90-95 odd dollars a barrel, even crossing $100 a barrel. So in the past also, the government has taken measures to handle that kind of volatility and, bring some relief to the common consumers, so to speak. So those tools are always there at the government's end to deal with such volatility. But the important point is that that level is nowhere to be seen as of now. Going forward, in terms of building resilience for the economy, and this is something the finance minister has also echoed, is basically one of the big tools in the hands of the government, and that's what they're doing very clearly, is sticking to the fiscal consolidation roadmap. 4.9% is what the government is aiming for this year. According to them, this leaves enough leg room for private capital to come forward and invest. So all in all, at the moment, nothing to be unduly worried about. The spillover impact is kind of natural. But going forward, the resilience in the economy, the kind of buffers that we're talking about, they need to be kept getting built in.
Sapna, thanks a lot for that update. Take a short break here on Business Lunch. Continue with our coverage of the markets and more stock-specific action on the other side. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.